Alright mga kabidyo, nandito tayo ngayon sa nursery area ng Bohol Chocolate Farm na kung saan maraming mga nakatanim na mga maliliit na cacao plants. No? It so happen, may regular tour sila, mga bisita nila dito, mga foreigner. Regular itong ginagawa at nagtuturo sila kung paano yung pag-aalaga, proseso at ano yung paraan nila ng pagtatanim ng cacao. So makinig tayo sa lecture.
There are more byproducts of cacao. So not only the seedlings, not only the chocolates, but with the leaves, with the cacao husk, we can have the chocolate tea or the cacao tea, and the cacao pods, the empty cacao pods. We can have also the we call the organic fertilizer from that.
It seems that you have plenty of cacao seedlings here. So how do you maintain that, sir?
So we have in charge here in the nursery for the watering, but for this kind of technology grafting, we have another two workers who will help Marlon. Marlon is our in charge in the nursery, and sometimes I am also helping them in the nursery. But in watering, it's the responsibility of Marlon. During the month of April, so I think almost 1 month, no rains. So that's a big problem for us because we are not expecting that rain will come today. So we prepare to give water every other day.
Okay.
This morning, before the rain, Marlon is starting giving watering of the plants here, but suddenly the rain come. About different stages. So
Stages.
that is the 16 days old. Some is 15 days old. We have the 1 month old there. We have the 2 months old cacao, and during the 3 months old of the cacao from planting, that's the time that we make this
Plant
grafting.
Ah, okay.
Grafting. So in the grafting, this is the seed that we grow. The stick that we use to join them together, this is the new, and this is the old, is from productive cacao. The very important is the stick that we use in joining them together must be from the productive cacao
yes.
to make the seedlings also productive.
So speaking of seedlings, how many months you're going to be before you plant in the soil?
So it will take 6 months from the start of planting the seedling, because from the planting 3 months, from grafting 3 months, and this is now the result.
That's the ready
So,
plant.
ready for planting.
Okay.
And from planting, it will take 2 years for the cacao to start giving fruits.
Okay.
So long process.
Yeah.
This is 2 months old from grafting,
Yes.
3 months old from grafting, and ready to plant.
Okay. That's nice. Okay. So you have big plants here available.
So
for
we
the
have
other-
2 years old cacao here, and we have the 7 years old cacao there in other part of this farm.
Okay.
So actually here we already planted 900 cacao trees. But if the farmer will buy, for example, 1,000 seedlings, and they want to be our farmer partner, so we'll give a discount. So a special price for the farmers who want to be our partner. So we give only 50 peso price if they will
A
buy.
discounted price.
Yes, the discounted price, but together with that technology, because we don't want the farmer will be a failure in the farming of the cacao. So,
Meaning you're giving them guidance
Yes.
on how to farm.
every 3 months, actually we have 3 cacao farmers. They planted about 2,500 cacao seedlings, meaning 2.5 hectares. The others 3 hectares, 3,000 seedlings, because the distance is the 3 meters by 3 meters.
Okay.
The other one is 1,500. The distance is also 3 meters by 3 meters. So they are our partners, and every 3 months I'm going to their farm
To visit.
to check if there are problems, or give them guidance how to solve the problems, how to make their cacao grow good. So that's included in our partnership
Yeah.
of the farmers.
Saying ideally it's 3 by 3 meters when they plant cacao.
Yes, the minimum distance is 3 meters by 3 meters, but in some practices there are 3 meters by 4 meters distance. It depends on the owner of the farm. If they want 4 meters by 4 meters, but the minimum is 3
by
meters by 3 meters.
Yeah, that's good.
So after planting 2 years, you can harvest the cacao. So from the start of the pollination, if the pollination is successful, it will become a very small fruit, and then it will become ripe 5 months from the beginning of the small fruit. So that's the usual age of the cacao to harvest. But in a high elevation area, because the climate is more cold compared here in the lowland, so it will take 6 months in the higher elevation area to harvest the cacao to become ripe. So cacao in color red will become orange when they are ripe, and the cacao green, because we have also the green cacao, the cacao from Indonesia, but we don't have the ripe green cacao because they are not ready for harvest yet. So we have the cacao from Costa Rica. The name of this one is UF18.
UF18, yes.
So the color is red, and it will become orange when they are ripe. But because of the cross pollination, because we have also the green cacao planted there in the farm, so there is a cross pollination. That's why some of the Costa Rican cacao will become also yellow orange when they are ripe. So you see, they are of the same clone. We call it clone. UF18. The origin is from Costa Rica.
Yes.
So if you are not familiar of the ripeness, because you cannot see the color of having like this one, so you're wondering, is this ripe or not yet? If there are changing of color here, we call it furrow, the canal. So, and if you will knock it, it has a hollow sound inside. So meaning you can harvest this one.
Oh, that's good.
So this is about 65% ripe.
Good to
This
eat.
one is 85% ripe. So you can easily recognize that this is ripe because of the color, but this one you will not sure if this is ripe or not. But if you will knock it, it has a hollow sound inside, and then the color is now changing and the furrow. So this is 65% ripe. So in opening, because I want you to experience.
How about the other varieties, sir? Do you have here? The
other
Criollo.
Yes, so we have
Trinitario.
3 varieties of cacao. We have the Criollo, then we have the Forastero,
Forastero.
and we have the Trinitario.
Yeah.
So we have one Criollo cacao tree there in the farm. So because there is a result of a DNA, the tasting of that one, the cacao tree. So it has a result of a 7% Criollo.
Okay.
So the University of Southern Mindanao, USM, they are responsible of making the
Research.
DNA testing of the cacao tree.
Wow.
So you can open.
Yeah, just be careful.
Yes.
You might
Yes.
cut yourself. Oh,
Okay. Roll it up to the here,
The
the
end.
edge. The edge. Okay.
twist.
Twist.
Oh,
I think
come
you make it a deeper, more strong.
Another.
No.
Harder. Another. Okay.
Okay. Twist. Okay.
Kasi sinusubok
More
nilang buksan yung cacao natin dito.
Okay.
Mabisita dito sa Bohol Chocolate Farm.
Okay. Wait.
So, I think it's
Wait, I will help you. Wait, this one. The other side. Like that. This is sardine.
you push harder.
Okay.
Alright.
This is the inside of the cacao. So, have a taste. Have you tried the mangosteen?
Yes.
Yeah. Just the white pulp. Don't
Eat the
eat the whole seed.
seeds.
Don't bite. Don't swallow. Just the white one so that you can feel the taste of the cacao.
Flesh.
This is the fresh. So,
Yes.
I recommend don't swallow.
Don't bite the seed.
Yes, don't bite the seed. Yes, just the white pulp.
Ayan, mga kabilyo, mga bisita nila dito sa Bohol Chocolate Farm, tinitikman nila yung bunga ng cacao na binitak ni Sir Noel. Sir Noel, ito, siguro I think first time din nilang
First
makatikim
time.
na.
Yes.
Kaya iba yung lasa. Tayo mga Pilipino kasi natitikman na natin to. But for the other guests,
So, this is the taste of the cacao. After the harvest, we go to the fermentation. We need to put the cacao seeds here for the fermentation and cover with banana leaves and the jute bags, that one. And then after 2 days or 48 hours, we transfer the cacao here in the second box. And then another 2 days, the same procedure, transfer the third box, cover with the banana leaves and the jute bags. And it will take 6 days for the fermentation. 2 days in this box, 2 days in the second box, 2 days in the third box, so 6 days all in all.
The box, are they different? The boxes?
So they are of the same sizes, but only 2 days the cacao will stay here, 2 days the cacao will stay here, 2 days the cacao will stay here. So all in all is 6 days. After that one, we go to the drying.
So this is the first stage, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
First 2 days, second 2 days, third the 2
Third.
days, and then we go to drying.
So
Okay.
it's closely monitored, sir, right?
Yes. So after the fermentation, we now go to drying. So this is now the dried fermented cacao.
Wow!
So this is
Nice.
totally dry. So in drying, if the weather is good, it will take 6 days. And if it has some rains during the week, so the drying will become 9 days or maybe 10 days. It depends on the weather. So this is totally dry. So we can say that the cacao is dry if we can hear this kind of sound.
All right. How many days, sir, before we remove this in your area?
So if you can determine that cacao is already dry, you can remove it here and put in the jute bags and put in the storage. So 6 days normally if the weather is good. And if there are rains, so sometimes maybe 8 days, 9 days, it depends on the weather.
Slow the dry process, right?
So because we fermented the cacao beans, you can smell some chocolate or I don't know if what kind of smell you can say here. Because we fermented the cacao. And if you will open, you can taste if you want to taste because you already tasted the cooked one, so the roasted one. So it has a different taste from the dry and the roasted one.
Wow. This is chocolate.
Okay.
Raw chocolate. Medyo mapait.
Yes, 100% chocolate. 100% cacao, but it has a different taste from the roasted one, the first that you taste during the making of the chocolate, and the dry cacao. 6 days in a fermentation and also 6 days in drying if the weather is good. If the weather is not good, so it will take more days to dry the cacao. So we can say that this cacao is 7.5% dry in the moisture content. If we will get some of the cacao seeds and put near in our ears, and the moisture is 75% and safe to travel from Philippines to your countries. So we have the instrument to measure the moisture of this cacao, but we cannot afford because the price is 100,000 pesos.
Expensive.
that is made in Germany. The name is Aquaboy, and there are some also other kinds of moisture meter, but we cannot afford to buy that one as of now. But because of the experience, we can determine that this is already dry. So after drying, we will roast for making the chocolate. So we need to cover this one because we don't want this to become over dry.
Kita natin yung proseso kanina, yung pagdadry nila. Tapos na yung tour ng mga
So
bisita dito.
you already
But we will
paid,
try
right?
to get a glimpse
Ayun.
pa ng iba pa nilang proseso sa pag
So if you want to buy some of our
alaga o
products,
pagtatanim ng
we have
kakao
the-
dito sa kanilang farm. Pero walang tapon dito, guys, no? Dahil itong cover niya, ginagawa din nilang cacao tea, sir?
cacao tea.
Wow.
Yes, cacao tea. And the nibs, this one, we grind it for the chocolate. For example, 60% chocolate, dark chocolate you want, how
40%.
much sugar you will add?
40.
Okay, very good. You now learn how to make the chocolate. So that's the process.